Graduands, guests, colleagues, I declare this ceremony open. Please be seated. As Pro-Vice-Chancellor for Enterprise and Knowledge Exchange, I welcome you to this graduation ceremony for students from the Nottingham Business School. I would also like to welcome the family and friends who are joining us from around the world via the NTU live stream. Welcome also to Honorary Graduand, Right Honourable Anna Soubry. It is a pleasure to have you with us, and we look forward to hearing your thoughts a little later in the ceremony. Graduands, I want to begin by congratulating you on your achievements. Well done, welcome back, and we got here eventually. Graduation is a very significant day for us, as much as it is for you, whenever it takes place. It is a day we come together to reflect on academic accomplishments and all the incredible things you have achieved throughout your NTU journey. The COVID-19 pandemic denied us the opportunity last summer, but we've always been committed to celebrating your success in person, and so I'm delighted that so many of you are here today. It is great to see you all again. As the class of 2021, you faced major challenges caused by the pandemic in the final 15 months or so of your time here at NTU. You came through those challenges, however, showing great resilience and resourcefulness. These are qualities that will serve you well in navigating through the uncertain times of significant world events. The pandemic has reconfirmed the reach and relevance of the NTU community, a community that you will always be part of. It has re-emphasized the importance of connection and collaboration, of inclusion and innovation. Today is a reunion, as well as a recognition of your graduation. Please take the chance to renew friendships and acquaintances, because the stronger your networks, the stronger your future will be. No one completes this journey alone, however. And therefore, I invite you now to remember those who have supported you along the way, your families, your friends, course mates, professional services staff, and of course, your academic tutors. Please join me in thanking them with a well-deserved round of applause. Thank you for that. And look, I want to just encourage you to make as much noise as you like. We like lively ceremonies, so that's a good start. Thank you. So these ceremonies will also give you the opportunity to reflect on the university's world-leading research, our commitment to ensuring our graduates are equipped for the world of work, and our ever-expanding network of international partnerships. Considering the challenges that we have all faced since March 2020, I feel we must recognize today our shared culture that underpins some of the university's many successes. I will highlight a few of these for you. We remain the most popular destination for UK undergraduate students, and we're now the 5th biggest university in the UK based on student numbers. We have won major national awards for the quality of our student support and our contribution to social mobility. We remain one of the 5 most environmentally sustainable universities in the world. Our research has once again won a Queen's Anniversary Prize. As the Minister for Higher and Further Education said just recently, Nottingham University is amazing. Nottingham Business School exemplifies those ambitions. It is a business school for business, one that offers academic rigor and personalized support to its students, and a worldwide network of industry connections. The school believes in developing responsible managers and leaders, and in making business more sustainable. It believes in experiential, and professionally applied learning. But most of all, it believes in making positive impact on people, business, and society through both the quality of the graduates it produces and by shaping policy and practice. Through its accolades, memberships, accreditations, and professional facilities, the school is the epitome of best practice in contemporary business. Increasingly, businesses can no longer exist as profit-making enterprises alone. They must serve as guardians of society, the economy, and the environment. They must support all their stakeholders, not just their shareholders. By incorporating this ethos into its teaching, Nottingham Business School reflects the duties of a modern university: to enrich society, to embrace sustainability, to connect globally, and to effect meaningful, lasting change. So, class of 2021, it is a pleasure to have you back on campus. I really hope you enjoyed today's ceremony. I will now invite Executive Dean Babak Yazdani to read the names of today's graduands, and for Deputy Vice-Chancellor Professor Sharon Hutley to confer your degrees. Thank you very much.
I now invite stewards to bring forward the first group of graduates. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, the following have qualified for awards from Nottingham Business School. Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in Business Management and Entrepreneurship, Joel Ashton. Cenk Atmaca. Eleanor Barden. Joel Bell. Vincent Bogart. Catalina Brown. Etienne Callahan. Alex Calloway. Matthew Cartwright. Frankie Cato. Shona Colton. Alex Chan. Tobias Clinch. Madison Connington. Alikan Doan. Priyan Goel. Joshua Grewal. Monica Johal. Raymond Kakatera. Cara Larden. Saprat Loon Kong. Sunjuna Mahesh Shah. Anne Nguyen. Nu Tan Ong. Emily Palmer. Nisha Patel. Jonas Pechulis. Adam Perilli. Charlie Pratton. Luke Quinlan. James Seeley. Jack Sharman. Daniel Smith Agumbiade. William Spurway. Samuel Storer. Ewan Starford. Alfie Swift Barnard. Guy Taylor. Bladen Trigg. Deborah Chasa. Kyle Watson. Luke Willis. Sun Sum Wong. Mojoko Zong. James Cash. Greg Catley. Aaron Darley. Luke Flynn. Willem Jitsi. Charlie Gregory. Nasif Ikram. Samuel Kemp. Salman Musa. Harvey Sellers. Tom Shepard. Kira Tasker. Austin Triggs. Louis Wicks. Toby Wilson. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of awards for the first group of graduates from Nottingham Business School. I'm pleased to invite Rose Gann to the stage to give the oration for our honorary graduate, Anna Subri, and to present them to the Deputy Vice-Chancellor to receive the award.
It is my pleasure and privilege to invite the Right Honourable Anna Subri to come forward to receive an honorary degree at this afternoon's graduation. Anna, would you like to come forward? Anna was born in Lincoln in 1956, hailing from a family of strong women. Her grandmothers both raised children alone after losing their husbands at a young age, whilst her parents had to deal with the loss of her father's garage business when Anna was still just a girl. She remembers these women as the doers in her family, working, providing, and in Anna's words, just getting on with it. Those values would one day inform Anna's own approach to her work as a TV presenter, a barrister, and a Member of Parliament. Anna spent her early years in Nottinghamshire. She attended Heartland Comprehensive School in Worksop, where she enjoyed playing all kinds of sport. By her own admission, she wasn't an especially conscientious student, and she had to cram hard to secure a place at Birmingham University reading law. University provided Anna with an important awakening as she developed her passion for politics and debating and joined the Conservative Party. After university, Anna embarked on her barrister training. It was here that Anna encountered the prejudice that then characterised the elitist, male-dominated world of law. She began to doubt whether a young woman from a comprehensive background could succeed in the legal profession. Anna did not initially complete her barrister training. Instead, she was elected honorary president at Stirling University. She found this achievement exciting, but also quite strange, as she had stood as a Conservative candidate and was successfully elected to represent a very left-wing student union. Around this time, Anna also began working as a journalist, securing work as a presenter and reporter for Grampian TV in Aberdeen, before returning to Central TV in Nottingham. Once back in Nottingham, Anna's personal life was to take an exciting new direction as she started a family and became a mother to 2 daughters. Anna's TV work was highly successful, but it wasn't her life's purpose. Instead, her big break came in 1995 when she returned as a mature student to the barrister chambers in Nottingham, completing her pupillage in criminal law. By her mid-30s, Anna was the region's only female barrister specialising in criminal law, historically the law body least accessible to women. Most of her time was spent working in Nottingham's disadvantaged communities, representing clients with dependency issues who were supporting their addictions through crime. These experiences encouraged Anna to question how addiction treatments could be improved, addressing some of the root causes of cyclical criminal behaviour. Anna's quest for change led her to rejoining the Conservative Party, where she stood for the leadership of Nottingham City Council. She wasn't successful, but her background in criminal law, coupled with her experience of becoming a single mother, encouraged her to get more involved with national politics and to seek to make a real difference. In 2010, Anna was elected as the Conservative Member of Parliament for Broxtowe. She held this seat for 9 years until 2019. As an MP, Anna worked in several government roles, initially taking on a portfolio as Minister of Public Health, before serving as the UK's first female Defence Minister, and then finally as Minister of State for Small Businesses, Industry and Enterprise. However, Anna's politics and outlook would change dramatically following the 2016 Brexit referendum. In 2019, she left the Conservative Party to join Change UK, leading a new group of independent MPs. Since then, Anna has returned to her work as a criminal barrister in Nottingham. She also occasionally takes part in broadcasting and media events as a political commentator. Whether as a TV presenter, a barrister or politician, Anna has retained a real passion for her local roots. Throughout her career, she has been committed to making a positive difference in people's lives, always striving to do what she truly believes in. From her earliest days, Anna has sought to be independent, to remain true to her values and to work hard to realise her ambitions. To this day, she retains that same willingness to speak out in the name of justice and support for disadvantaged and marginalised communities. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, it gives me great pleasure to present you to Anna Soubry, being a person of distinguished in eminence and by attainments for the conferment of the degree of Honorary Graduate in recognition of her significant contribution to law and politics.
Sorry about that. You're all right. You're not going to get a political speech. I have actually written a few words. Very emotional about this. This is a real privilege and a great honour. It's a very special day for me. Actually, more importantly, it's a very special day for all of you sitting up there, and of course, all your families who are here, who are so proud of you. You are indeed the class of 21, because you, more, I think, than, well, for many generations of young people, have really had it tough. And it is a huge achievement that you have got through the last 2 years. Well done to all of you. But you couldn't be in a better place, because you are now, well, half of you, the other half about to be, graduates of an excellent university. It's been a pleasure to be a big supporter of NTU. Vice-Chancellor, I know you're mortified because you quoted the Minister for Higher Education and Further Education, who said that Nottingham Trent University is an excellent university. I know you're mortified that you made that mistake, but be assured that's what the Minister said, and rightly so. I hope you've enjoyed, I know it's been tough, but I hope you've enjoyed your time at NTU. And I hope you've enjoyed your time in the great city of Nottingham, rightly known as the Queen of the East Midlands. I know that many of you will have moved away, but please be assured you are also very much welcome to come back at any time, especially to enjoy the great nightlife that Nottingham is so famous for. And of course, please stay in touch with Nottingham Trent, because they value you and they want you, even after your graduation, to keep in touch. It's important all round. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I can just about remember my own graduation. It's a long time ago. I don't remember any wise words of my advice, but I'd like to share a few. And forgive me for getting just a little bit serious, if I may. This is my advice based on my experiences over the years. Never be afraid to stand up for what you believe in. If you think something's wrong, or if you see an injustice, don't rely on someone else to sort it out, because they'll be relying on you. Work with other people. Always try to reach out and build networks, not just in your careers, but in your private lives as well. Whilst I urge you to seize every opportunity that comes your way, don't get to my age in life and think, I wish I'd just done that thing. Seize every opportunity. But equally, never ever be afraid to say no Don't put up with things that make you or others unhappy or uncomfortable. Oh, and there's this. Don't be afraid to admit that you've made a mistake or if you've got something wrong. I know you're excited. I hope you're excited, notwithstanding the situations which we're all well familiar with. But I hope you are excited about your future, the world of work, career building, carving out your own, now much more independent lives, making new friends, going to new places, experiencing new things. I hope your lives will be busy and fulfilling. I'm going to get slightly political, not in a party sense. You are, as I say, graduates of an excellent university, and through your years you'll be so proud to say that you went to Nottingham Trent. Trust me, you really will. And I know you're going to be very busy, but if you can, just spare a little time and certainly a lot of thought for the other problems beyond your own lives, in your own work and your own circles of friends and families. My generation is very concerned about what you are inheriting. It's the desire of every generation to pass something better on to the next generation. That will be your desire. And I think my generation looks at the state, frankly, of our environment, the threat of climate change, and we are not proud of our own record. We, all of us, each and every one of us, in big and small parts, have an important part to play in tackling climate change and making sure we do hand on, in the next generation, a planet that is better, an environment that is better than the one we inherited. And then there's this. It seems that compassion and consensus, not just here, but throughout the world, is going out of politics and the way that we do things, and it's being replaced by division and dogma, and that concerns many of us. So I hope you will side on that side of compassion and consensus, of pragmatism, of working together to sort out problems. We're all worried, we're all fearful about the threat to democracies, wherever you are, whatever your politics are. And we look in particular to Ukraine and we see what's going on there. And for our generation, we genuinely cannot believe that this is happening in 2020. I'm sorry if that has brought a bit of a blot on the proceedings and made us all a little bit downhearted. But I am absolutely of the view that this generation will build a better, kinder world. You've worked so hard in the most difficult of circumstances. You've achieved so much. Enough from me. After this ceremony, I know you'll go out and have a fabulous time, and you deserve it.
I now ask the steward to bring the next group of graduates forward. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, the following have also qualified for awards from Nottingham Business School. Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in Business Management and Human Resources, Molian Adegboyega. Ishrut Ahmed. Henry Beard. Lucy Bouncer. Kamil Czarzinski. Jamie Cole. Caitlin Collister. Eleanor Darley. Sneha Dattani. Millie Dawson. Jude Jabbar. Hattie Earnshaw. Hayden Edmonds. Jack Elleray. Imogen Fearon. Emily Gamble. Megan Grant. Charlie Hardern. Sohaib Hassan. Rebecca Healy. Ashley Hobson. Matida Jabi. Simran Johal. Sami Leibowitz. Ria Lett. Harry Lynch. Katie May. Caitlin Monteith. Georgia Morton. Amy Endow. Louise Newbrook. Neve Powderly. Amandeep Puriwal. Alicia Ratri. Rukayat Amira Razatrava. Julia Rigulpar. Harriet Smith. Abby Smith. Helena Southwood. Hannah Taylor. Paige Taylor. Tracy Thomas. Jenny Thompson. Dennis Tikves. Robert Wedge. Laura Yates. Natasha Arnold. Matthew Daniels. Martha Davies. Nina Hamelink. Annabelle Harris. Holly Lambert. Lizzie Lawrence. Imogen Lockyer. Charles Moffat. Joshua Nixon. Charlotte Oxley. Sally Parnell. Shauna Sandhu. Jessica Stowe. Lois Walden. Georgia Wilday. Morgan Williams Stokes. Bachelor of Arts degree with honors degree in Business Management and Marketing, Anson Nako. Kelvin Inketia. Bachelor of Arts with honors degree in Business Management and Economics, Matt Schinner. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of awards from Nottingham Business School and concludes the presentation of awards to graduates at this ceremony. James Seeley, who earlier received the Bachelor of Arts degree with honors in Business Management and Entrepreneurship, will now propose a student vote of thanks.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Interim Pro-Vice-Chancellor, Enterprise Knowledge Exchange, Executive Dean, Associate Dean, Deputy Dean, distinguished guests, family, friends and fellow graduates. It is an honour and a pleasure to be asked to lead the vote of thanks on behalf of everyone here today. I would like to thank the Registrar team for organising this event today and trusting me with a speech. Thank you to our families, friends and fellow graduates who have supported us throughout our journey here at university. Finally, I would like to extend our gratitude and thanks from students to our amazing staff and mentors here at NBS. I have found that staff here will always take the time out for students needing help. The commitment, dedication and pure passion I have seen my teachers show has strived me personally to be the best I can. I am inspired on a weekly basis. Although we feel that COVID-19 made our time here difficult, it cannot go unmentioned that it was tough, if not tougher, for our teaching staff. from reorganising lectures and seminars and making sure they could deliver top quality content from their own living rooms, as well as giving up their personal time to help with our dissertations. Thank you for inspiring us to push for greatness. Our time here has not been a walk in the park. We have faced many challenges and obstacles which we have had to overcome. I cannot begin to imagine the number of family members here grateful for their loved ones no longer having deadlines, as well as the grateful students for not having to be in the library at 10:45 on a Sunday night. I know I would not be here if it were not for my parents who are here today. They supported me more than they know, and I'm sure I speak for the majority of the students here today. Your families are extremely proud of you. You can't imagine the sense of relief they're experiencing. This would be a most opportune time to ask for money. Alongside a mix of in-person lectures and Microsoft Teams calls, it has been tricky for students to adapt in this changing environment. You would never have thought that you'd have to order a plate of halloumi fries at Spoons just to get a pint, or tactically choose your 5 closest mates as there was not space for a 7th due to the rule of 6. Sorry if you were that 7th. Things do not always go to plan, but I'm sure all here can agree that this class of 2021 is a resilient one. For me, Trent was great. So great, I'm still here doing a master's. When I think back to all my best memories, there is too many to mention, whether it is going out into town to local pubs and bars with my course mates, or trying to start a spray tan van business, having never spray tanned anyone myself. Overall, it has been a great experience, and I hope you all agree. Normally, I would stand here and wish you the best of luck in your jobs after an amazing summer break. However, most of you might already be working or back here like myself. And to you, I hope your lives are going as planned, and I wish you the best for the future. I would like to formally thank you all for coming today, and I hope your journeys were not too troubling. It is great to see so many faces and supporting family and friends. I'm glad you could all make it. Thank you.
Well, graduates, guests, we're coming towards the close of the ceremony, and it just falls to me to say a few words to do just that. But first of all, a huge thank you to James for that very thoughtful and humorous speech as well. And if you want to hand out some flyers about that spray tan business after the ceremony, feel free to do so. Best of luck in doing your masters, and stay with us for as long as you like. Thank you also to Anna for some wonderful wise words, and really good to hear about your career and the journey that you've been on, and I think will have been an inspiration to many listening here this afternoon. Thank you. I think the one tip that both James and Anna forgot to mention for our graduates today is hold on to your hats as you walk out of the hall this afternoon. We've lost a few this morning, so although the sun is streaming in and it's a lovely looking afternoon, it's still pretty blustery out there, so be prepared as you walk out through the Guard of Honour later. But I hope you've all enjoyed the ceremony this afternoon, and there's still plenty of time left in the day and of course in the evening to celebrate further. What a wonderful environment that we can hold these ceremonies in here, and we're absolutely delighted to be able to do it in person. We've almost caught up with all our graduating cohorts from during pandemic times, so that's wonderful to do. And I'm sure you'll appreciate that these ceremonies don't just happen by magic. There's a whole army of people behind them that make them work like clockwork and run so smoothly day in, day out over a course of a couple of weeks. So my thanks go to all of them for all the hard work that's made them happen today. But back to the class of 2021. So I think, I can echo the sentiments of everyone that's spoken this afternoon and just add my own congratulations and admiration for everything that you've achieved. And as students, of course, you are the beating heart of our university, the reason that we're all here. And in many ways, you're such a vibrant and important part of the city as well. Your contributions did not come just in your lecture theatres, your seminars, studios or laboratories, but you undertook placements that made local organisations more effective. You took Nottingham Trent to 10th last year in what was the Foreshortened University Sports League, but our highest ever placing. You participated in one of the most lively sets of students' union elections of recent years. You ran clubs and societies linked to your subjects and to your passions. and you made the Global Lounge the vibrant place that it is known to be around the world, including our many international students based overseas. However, beyond our campuses, and I think we've heard from James that things did happen outside of work and outside of campus. You certainly kept the nighttime economy buoyant, despite the pandemic. But you also played sports for local clubs. You helped young children with their reading in local schools. You volunteered at food banks. And you recovered welfare benefits denied local residents. And I think, as Anna said, it's all those wider contributions that you learn to make as a student that really set you up for the rest of life. So thank you for that. It's a really important contribution during your time at Nottingham. And although you've now graduated, you will remain members of our global NTU family, a worldwide community of over 220,000 alumni. Our doors will always be open for you, so make sure that you keep in touch through our alumni website for further updates. However, you can continue to access support from us, including face-to-face advice for the next steps of your career, whether that's spray tanning or whatever else you want to be doing. You can keep in touch with our employability team. In recognition of the exceptional challenges you've faced, we are extending our graduate internship program this summer, offering hundreds of paid opportunities. So if you are still looking for a graduate role or don't like the one that you're in at the moment, please go to Employability Online or visit the Future You stand that is over in the Newton building today. And in time, I hope you will consider also how you can help future generations of students, just as some alumni have already helped you through offering lectures, placements, careers advice, and then by helping to fund scholarships, facilities and research. And when the time comes in a few months, we also encourage you to complete the Graduate Outcomes Survey. It's really important to help future generations of students to understand what it is that you go on to do after you've completed your degree. It makes a very important contribution and very much appreciated by us if you'll complete it. But that's for the future. Now's the time to enjoy your success. In a few moments, I will invite you all to join us for celebratory refreshments across the road in the Newton building. But I think we've done a fair bit of cheering and clapping this afternoon, but I think it's one last time, one last opportunity for the loudest clap and cheer that you can muster for our amazing graduates sitting upstairs today. Okay, so hopefully that's got the party off to a good start. Guests, can I please ask you to remain seated for the processional music and as the academic party and the graduates leave the hall. And then finally, I declare this graduation ceremony closed. Thank you.